Hey guys, it's me again, Gido, and I really hope you enjoyed the last video. The feedback has been great so far. So if you've missed the last video or you haven't tried the exercise yet, just because you thought, that's a little bit too easy, go back and try it. It's only going to take 30 to 60 seconds and it will show you instantly how you can switch off stress, how you can detach from anxiety and switch from the sympathetic nervous system into the parasympathetic nervous system. But you find more info in the last video, so please go back if you haven't done it yet. On that note, I want to take you into another exercise that does something very similar, switching from that stress state into the parasympathetic nervous system, and it allows you to be in that present moment, brings you back into a state of awareness and consciousness, rather than that tunnel vision that so many actors, singers, dancers experience, especially in an audition situation when panic kicks in. I've heard this so many times. As I said before, they are prepared and suddenly some trigger falls and everything zones down into one point, everything else blacks out and they don't even know where they are. Remember what they're doing there. They're on automatic pilot, and very often the audition is still going very well. But in their perception, they have no idea where they are. So that tunnel vision is a clear sign of being in a highly stressed state. That often happens in panic attacks as well. I'm not saying that you are in a panic attack when you go into tunnel vision though, so I just want to make that very clear. Getting out of it is actually quite simple. All you have to do is use an exercise or use a state of peripheral vision. So what I want to do with you now is just keep your focus forward, and while you do the exercise, just notice how your state is slowly changing. Keep your focus or your eyes to the front and just notice what else is in your view, even though your gaze is straight forward. You're not looking to the right, you're not looking to the left, just straight forward, and notice probably some pictures on the walls, a window. And then slowly open up your gaze to 180 degrees. And just take everything in, although you don't move your eyes. Also open up the gaze to the top and the bottom. And notice what else you can sense, become aware of in that field of your view. And now it becomes even more interesting. Open up that view even more, although it's not physically possible to go beyond the 180 degrees. Just take your awareness there and notice what is on your left, what is on your right, what do you know is on the walls. You might just know it, you might remember it, or you might begin to sense it. So open up even more what's right behind you. Take full circle from the top and from the bottom. And don't worry if you think, well, I remember what's there. Just enjoy that moment and see what's there. Try to visualize it or feel it, sense it. Maybe even you hear it. Until your entire vision awareness has opened up. Most likely now, your entire state has gone up. You feel not only emotionally uplifted, but your physicality will have uplifted. And you are in a moment of presence. You are reconnected again. And this is an exercise you can easily practice every day, on the tube, sitting in the kitchen, on your way to work. And do this before you go into an audition, before you practice your lines, before you practice your songs. Just recently I had a client who used the ha breathing in a mix with the peripheral vision every time he started learning new songs for the next day, because there was so much material there, stress started kicking in. That is such a powerful mix. Every time you feel the stress kicking in, do one ha breath, then do the peripheral vision, and you're back in the moment, and you're so much more open to let the new information get in, and you're so much more connected to yourself. I hope you enjoy this tip. Please go and try it. Try it for yourself, not just once. Do it 3, 4, 5 times until you really feel the difference. And if you liked it, please share it. Please send the video out. And make sure, if you're just in the video and you're not on the newsletter, come visit us on www.gidoschimanski.com and download your free trance, The Magic is in the Moment, which will help you to rewire the synapses in your brain and get into that state where that negative self-talk is not a big issue anymore and you're just able to be in that creative moment. I hope I see you soon, and I hope you enjoyed this video.